Hello again, it's Noob, and this is a hand-machined lock by Digby Lock and Tool. You may remember not so long ago a video on the Alpha. This lock is called the Bravo. It was a limited run of 100 locks. They're all serialized, they're all sadly sold out now, and I got number 68 here. This is an all brass pin tumbler type of lock with tight tolerances as described on the Digby Lock and Tool website. He says that this is intended to be proof that tighter fits can make even standard locks with no warding harder to pick. But you can see it's just got really nice machining all over, almost like a sunburst when you catch it in the light. The key itself again has that Digby Lock and Tools D on there and some really nice machining on there as well. I think it's just a nice touch to have this type of finishing on the key. It works as you'd expect. There are 6 pins in here and it opens just like this. Now, what I have found with this tailpiece is this makes it incredibly hard to put it in a vise. So we'll remove this before I pick it. It does actually make it a little bit easier to pick, so I do acknowledge that, but I do actually want to be able to pick this in a vise so I can show it off to its best. And this isn't supposed to be a super hard lock to pick either, so I don't think it really matters that much, but I just wanted to show off this absolutely beautiful lock. I see this as a really nice collector's piece, something which is done by somebody in the community, really for the community. And it's just a really nice piece. Just a really nice display piece, a nice piece of objet d'art. It's just really nice, and I really enjoyed the Alpha. I can't wait for to see if there's a Charlie after the Bravo. Who knows? So yeah, let's take these 2 screws off for that tail cam piece. And we'll pop that in a vise because I'll be able to get the drawers around it, and then we'll have a bit of a pick. And then we'll gut it, and I'll be able to gut it just by, well, I can do it either way. I guess I can either slide it out or I can use these little grub screws at the top. So we'll have a go. Okay, so we are in the vise, and what a nice key we have here with this bitting. So we've got very high cuts in pin positions 1, 3 and 6 here, because it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pin key. Medium cuts in 2 and 4, and a low, possibly 0 lift cut in pin position 4. I've taken the back off, so I've got to be a bit careful about how I operate this. I don't want to pull its guts out. That would be pretty terrible. And we will have a bit of a go at picking this. So it's going to go in with my pick with the top of the keyway tension tool in there. Pin 6 there, little click out 5, on 4, 3 here, binding. That's 2 actually, I overset that. That's better. 1, oh, felt 1 move, that's really nice. 6 now. Anything on 5? Four feels good. Oh, I think that's 3. Anything on 2? No, feels fine. 1. Okay, back to the back then. Click out of 6, I think. And 5. That's a nice click out of 5. 4. 3 feels good. 2 feels good. 1 feels good, so I feel like something at the back here. Maybe 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. So, Oh, don't drop down, don't drop down. I think, did I pick it? Yes, I did. Oh, that's terrifying. Do you know when you pick the lock and then your tentacle pings out and you're like, no, I think I lost it. Okay, so I felt there might have been some light spooling inside somewhere. I don't know for sure. But we can have a bit of a look. I'll bring in you see the back and the screws. But yeah, that was fun. I did feel genuinely that those tolerances were very, very nice, very tight. So let's pop this follower on, which goes over the tailpiece back, and just push it out and hope that I can... Oh. Ah, it's not a standard size. Okay, well, you got a beautiful brass lock, and I have my custom made concentric follower set. So I reckon that this second size down then should go over here. Should that work? Oh, perfect. Look at that. So my concentric follower set comes in super handy again. And I will dump out these pins. Pin 1. I think the website says that these are standard sort of lab pins. The company, that is LAB, I think. And you can still see how new they are because they've still got the sort of key pin identification or pin identification coloration on there. Where's my tweezers? Just pop those around. There we can have a look at the insides of what we get inside here. Let's go in through the front. The problem with these very thin followers is that they can be a little bit hard to catch those pins. Oh, spool pin in 1 and a lovely shiny spring. Let's see if we can get the second one a bit better. Yeah, got it. Nice. You are a standard pin. And the spring doesn't want to jump out this time. We have another spool. Okay, so standard spool. So there are some light spools here. They're quite small spool pins. So what that means is that they can feel more like a serrated pin. I usually find that the longer the middle center, the spool side of things. Oh, I did not expect that. Well, that's why it felt like serrated pins in there a little bit. We have a serrated pin. That, I mean, you'd think that I'd actually looked inside this lock before I did the video, and actually I hadn't. This is a full surprise picking this one. I lubricated it up, which is why it looks a bit greasy. And oh, that's a nice long neck spool. That's why 6 was playing a little bit hard to get. Okay, so I don't know whether I got the easy one, the hard one, or I think this might be the medium to hard then, because I imagine easy was just standards. This actually has some, let's tip those springs out as well if I can. There we go. This has some serration, some spools, and a deep spool as well, which is kind of cool. I shall bring this closer to the camera so you can see and enjoy. And what an enjoyable lock this is. Just beautiful, isn't it? Like I said, for me, it's a collection piece. It's not a challenge pick or anything like that. It's just a lovely, lovely collectible, beautiful piece of lock art, if you will, and functional art as well, which is the best type of art when it comes to locks, I think. And yeah, you can see here we've got some lovely spool pins. We have a serrated pin here, and we've got that longer, deeper spool here, which should act more spool-like than these shorter pins, which can sometimes feel a little bit like serrated pins, depending on at what point they catch in that shear line. Well, there you go. That is the excellent, excellent lock from Digby Lock and Tool, the Bravo number 68 out of 100. I'm going to leave a link to Digby Lock and Tool's website. It's not sponsored. I bought this lock with my own money, but it's always worth checking out what's going on his website, when he might have another lock for pre-order or other things for sale. Always worth checking out. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed that video. I enjoyed making it. If you did, please leave a like. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. It really does help my channel out. Otherwise, stay safe, happy picking, and I'll see you all next time.